That bitch nigga is like that. Welcome back to another episode. Fuck you talking about? We finna react to another situation. This is like one of them everyday situations. This is one of them situations where a lot of people get into. Let's see what the fuck this shit is talking about.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I will tell the story of an 8-tray gangster crip named GBuck. GBuck grew up in South Central Los Angeles. His father was in and out of prison, so he was primarily raised by his grandmother and his mom. He was raised in an 8-tray gangster crips community, which was a high crime and gang-ridden area. He went to schools like the notorious Horseman Middle School, which is one of the most dangerous schools in Los Angeles, known for gang fights and shootings. Gangs like the 8-tray gangsters and the Rolling 60s are two gangs most known to go to Horseman. With them being rivals, there's always been major tension at the school and in the area. That turned physical.
It's a fucking middle school. This ain't shit, but these is kids. These is babies, bro. It's about 7th, 8th graders, my nigga. 6th graders probably. You feel me? What the fuck?
Even sometimes daily. Just like most youths, GBuck jumped into the streets and he became an active member in his hood. And his street life would turn costly for him and another man. And that leads us to this story. On May 31st, 2010, a woman named Regina held a party at her home on 74th Street in LA. All the guests were friends and family who Regina had personally invited. Among them were Chris, DeAndre, and Aaron. Aaron and Chris were setting out the gangbang, but DeAndre, he was affiliated with the Rolling 60 Crips. Regina's house was said to be on the borderline between territory claimed by the Rolling 60s and the 8-tray gangsters, with their hoods bordering each other. Around 12:30 a.m. that night, DeAndre, Aaron, and Chris were on Regina's front porch while the party was going on inside the house. Kenny, also known as GBuck from 8-tray Gangsta Crip, and another man approached the party. They were both wearing black hoodies, even though it wasn't cold outside. DeAndre later stated that GBuck asked if they could join the party. DeAndre was worried if GBuck and his homie were there to cause trouble. Aaron later testified that GBuck was acting hostile, stating the whole time his demeanor was aggressive and just mean, as if everyone was his enemy. Aaron stated GBuck was saying, "Where y'all from? And why we can't get into the party?" DeAndre told GBuck, "Wait a minute.
I hate a where you from ass nigga. I hate me a where you from ass nigga, cause you just looking for an issue, nigga, and you should get popped on the spot, bitch. Cause I know that question is dangerous right there, just you asking me, bitch. Like, I hate a where you from ass nigga. Another thing is, bitch, I'm where the fuck this party's at, nigga. That was the dumbest question you could ask me, you hoe ass nigga. I'm at where the fuck this house is, bitch. That's where the fuck I'm from. You asking the right person. Fuck is you talking about? But I'm not in this situation. This is them.
That type of party. It's just kids and family here. It's not the type of party. No gangbanging here." DeAndre started moving towards the front door of Regina's house because he felt scared and thought he was about to get shot. GBuck kept his hands in his pocket the whole time and kept reaching his hand in and out the big front pocket of his hoodie in a suspicious manner. And Aaron saw the butt of a gun sticking out of his pocket. According to Aaron, GBuck remained aggressive while DeAndre was hesitant and kind of nervous, not raising his voice and not being aggressive in return. Aaron later stated, after DeAndre told GBuck, "This isn't his party. We have to see what the lady at the house says and see if you can get in." Everyone turned around to walk towards the house. Aaron said DeAndre's convo with GBuck had been going on for 6 or 7 minutes, but DeAndre said he would check with the homeowner about letting GBuck and his friend into the party. That's when DeAndre, Chris, and Aaron began moving towards the front door. Aaron said as they were turning around, DeAndre led and he followed, and Chris was behind him. He said the other 2 people behind them were walking as well, and it seemed like the slowest walk ever. The whole time as they were walking, he said GBuck kept saying 8-tray gangster. Aaron said he turned around and saw a gun being pointed at his head. He didn't think he was going to get shot, so he continued into the house. After the front door slammed shut behind him, DeAndre and Aaron heard 2 or 3 gunshots in rapid succession. He knew Chris was still on the porch, so he began warning people inside the house that Chris had just been shot. DeAndre later testified he had not actually planned on asking Regina if the 2 men could join the party. Rather, he said he would check just to get away because he was scared. He said anything to try to walk away from the situation without getting shot.
At Phillips Chevrolet, we make car buying.
Man, ain't nobody trying to buy no fucking car in this market, nigga. What the fuck? Why would they put this shit up right now in the middle of this? This the best part of the video now. They done got to the height of the motherfucking story.
Even though GBuck was asking to get into the party, he didn't believe him and his homie had came to Regina's house in order to socialize. He said they came from trouble. Regina later testified she heard her party guests screaming and people saying there had been a shooting. She went outside and saw Chris lying in a fetal position near her front door. Chris died of 2 gunshot wounds, one to his upper left chest.
I want to say this real quick. This is why niggas can't have house parties or have fun or go out and shit like that, because niggas ain't really, a lot of these niggas ain't looking to have fun. A lot of these niggas is looking to have conflict. And a lot of these niggas ain't even coming to the damn function or the club or the party just to even like see bitches. This is where I say you derive from niggas and thought processes when you start going for different shit. Like you might be into bitches and money, bro. That don't mean you pussy because you ain't trying to shoot a nigga or you ain't trying to go out where bitches is at and not talk to the bitches, bro. Like this was goofy. This was a dumbass idea altogether. But it's a lot of young niggas that think like this. It's a lot of niggas that think like this, period. They ain't coming to have fun because they looking for an issue. They looking for an issue because this is what they eat and breathe. But it's like, bro, you're not even realizing how stupid you look and then how dumb you making us all look at one time, because you causing this shit around all of us, not just one of us. This is a mass fucking shooting. Real shit. Just like if a nigga shot up a school or something, like this the equivalent, because it's a million people in that house. I mean, not a million people, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's a bunch of people in that motherfucking house that could have got shot, you feel me? This was the dumbest shit like possible.
One to his back. Several days later, police found shell casings on her lawn. On June 17th, Aaron identified GBuck from a photo lineup, writing a note stating his nose is similar, his chin and cheekbones look the same. The suspect was the person doing all the talking during the altercation, and he was holding a gun. Aaron's final comment was a reference to the fact he had seen the gun sticking out of GBuck hoodie. On June 18th, a police officer spotted GBuck on 85th Street and saw him walking into a house. He then left and then went into a second residence nearby. Police surrounded the second residence and ordered everyone out. GBuck was arrested. A search at the first residence turned up a gun. That forensic testing showed that the gun had been fired on Regina's lawn. Detectives stated that shortly after Chris's death, police noticed certain gang graffiti at 85th Street and Western Avenue, near the location of GBuck's arrest, which identified members of the A-Tray Gangster Crips. One of the names in graffiti was GBuck. Following his arrest, GBuck was questioned by detectives, who falsely claimed his DNA had been found on the gun. At first, GBuck claimed he had just purchased the gun on June 14th, but after a while, he told a completely different story about how he acquired the gun. He admitted to going to Regina's house on the night of the shooting, but said he went alone and that he was unarmed. He said he wanted to get into the party, but people there started hassling him, and then they pulled out guns. He then said shooting erupted, and the people at the house shot one of their own friends by mistake. He then said someone dropped the gun onto the ground, and he picked it up in case he needed it for self-defense, and then he ran away. During this interview, GBuck began to suspect the detectives had lied to him about the evidence and asked him, "Y'all aren't lying to me, right?" Although detectives denied it, GBuck said, "I think I fucked over myself." After detectives left,
I'm glad these niggas is fucking stupid, bro. I'm glad these niggas is fucking dumb. Cause when you get arrested, bitch, you shouldn't say nothing. You shouldn't say nothing when you get arrested. You let these folks do their job. But I'm glad you didn't, because you ran your fucking mouth like a fucking idiot. And you fucked yourself over like you just fucking said, you bitch ass nigga. You went out looking for some bullshit to happen. Then your story was stupid as fuck. Another thing is, niggas need to come up with a better fucking lie. Cause how the nigga... Man, this whole situation was retarded, bro. This just show you how young-minded motherfuckers he is and how niggas ain't thinking within past the moment. Fuck is you talking about? Niggas is only caught up in the moment and what they could do right now. When the shit is even over, they not thinking outside of that because they feel like they didn't got away with the shit. And you fucking didn't, bitch.
GBuck began making phone calls. He told one person, "Only my hand, my fingerprints, and DNA was on it, bro. You feel me? That's where I fucked up at. But look, they said that to all the people that was there. They didn't say that I did the shooting or nothing. They just said I was there, and I told the people the truth." In another phone call, he told his grandma, "I shouldn't have said nothing. It's too late now. Oh my God, grandma, I shouldn't have said nothing. I shouldn't have said nothing at all." To another person, GBuck said, "I was there. Somebody shot at me. That's the only thing they got on me, is that I was there trying to get in. Yeah, I think I fucked up already by just saying I was there. I shouldn't have said nothing." GBuck called detectives in an apparent attempt to recant his statements. He said he was present at Regina's house and said, "I lied to you all again. I thought maybe if I did say I was there, maybe I could let go." The last call GBuck had, it was believed to be someone from his hood. This person warned him that people had been saying he made incriminating statements to the police and advised him to decide on a single story and stick to it.
I'm fucking rolling, bro. This is the dumbest shit ever, bro. Like, this got to be top dumbass niggas of the day, bro. Like, top 5, top 10, top something shit. This nigga not only telling on himself, he's telling on himself on the phone more. The thing is, they recording all your calls in that dumbass, but I guess I'm assuming this his first time being in that bitch, because I don't know what the fuck really going on as far as that go. We just know what's going on right now. But this is the dumbest shit ever. You really keep snitching on yourself, and you really keep getting yourself caught up in a deeper situation. For one, your story don't even make sense, because why would motherfuckers accidentally shoot their own person? Like, how that's gonna happen if it's really just you and another person outside? Well, at least that's one side of the story. And if it's just you, how they gonna fuck around and mistakenly shoot they self or one of their own, and it's just you in front of them and they all got guns? Like, come on now. Then you ran off with one of their guns after they dropped it. Somebody dropped their gun. Fuck out of here. That you ran off with, nigga. The story don't make sense, nigga. Now somebody finally told your ass you talking too fucking much, dumbass.
Aaron, DeAndre, and Regina all gave statements. Aaron went on the stand and pointed out GBuck, along with initially picking him out of the photo lineup. There were 2 trials. At first, the jury acquitted GBuck of first-degree murder and hung on the second-degree murder charge. At the second trial, GBuck was convicted of second-degree murder, and he was sentenced to 40 years to life. GBuck has been in prison for 15 years and is currently trying to get out of prison and reduce his time. This will conclude.
This is what the fuck they mean when they say one mistake, one little 10-second little issue, one little 5-minute little whatever conversation can turn into a lifetime of a fucking like, you just missing out on everything, nigga. You could kill yourself in a situation because you out here trying to prove yourself to motherfuckers, or you could kill yourself in a situation because you out here trying to be something that you shouldn't even be trying to be in a moment that don't even cause for none of this shit. I could see if like niggas was beefing with some niggas, but niggas ain't had no beef with nobody, and bro even said we not on that. Fuck you talking about, we trying to have a good time. Fuck you talking about. But niggas came and fucked with them. And then, no, I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like he should be let out of jail no time soon. Even if this is, I don't know how long this fucking shit, how long it is, 15 years, been there for 15 years, nigga. Get a nigga another 15 years, nigga. Cause that was the dumbest shit you could have possibly did. And then that was you do when it did the super dummy, when you went and told on yourself. Stop getting in these streets, man, when it's really not worth it, bro. You could have fun doing other shit, man. There's so much other shit in life that you could be doing, bro. This nigga ain't gonna probably never see the outside of his neighborhood. Fuck you talking about. And you got the opportunity to do so if you out there listening or seeing this shit. Fuck you talking about. But no, this is dumb, bro. You went to a party. This is why niggas don't throw house parties. I'm gonna say this again. Niggas stopped throwing house parties really like that a long time ago, cause of shit like this. Motherfuckers coming looking for other motherfuckers, or motherfuckers coming looking for some situations that they don't need to be looking for in the first motherfucking place, while there's innocent people around. What part of the streets is that, my nigga? What part of, like, how would make that shit cool? I'm just trying to figure that out. But y'all let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, do what y'all want, man. Peace, I'm out.
Hey, gotta know your purpose, understand what worth is. These snakes is lurking, observing, trying to close your curtains. These hoes be perping.